Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Noah Sanford here. Been a while since we've done an on-the-water fishing video aside from those couple tournament videos from the other week. Been really slammed with guiding and life and everything else that I haven't had much time to squeeze these fishing videos in. In fact, I just got done with a morning of guiding. I've been out here since the dark, about maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning. Just finished dropping off my clients about an hour ago, had breakfast at the little marina restaurant there, and it is almost noon right now. So I wanted to come back out here just for a little bit. It's hot, it's windy. I think it's probably 90-ish degrees right now, and you can see it's definitely pretty choppy out. Not ideal conditions at high noon for really anything, but we're just gonna do a little bit of fishing here, see if we can't get a couple bites here in the wind. I know a lot of you guys have been asking and wanting for it, so we're gonna fish for a little bit here, see if we can't get a couple midday windy afternoon biters. So let's get to it. There's a fish. He ain't big, but it's a start. It's a keeper, actually. Not a terrible one. A little 13-inch keeper there. There he is. It's funny because I was fishing the windy side of this, expecting most of those fish to be stacked up on the windy side. I got around to the back side of this little island here, and I'm actually on the calm side, and on the live scope I noticed like 4 or 5 fish just kind of hanging out on the bottom on the calm side, and I threw my jig out there and I was letting it fall, and all of a sudden my jig starts sinking sideways, and I'm like, is there something wrong with my live scope? And then it's sinking sideways because a fish had it. So there you go. For some reason these fish are on the back side, on the calm side. Usually you're gonna find them out on the windy, wind-blown point, but for some reason I guess they don't want to be out there right now. Let's see if we can get another one. About this fish, guys, another little 13, 14-inch keeper, decent bass, is he's spitting up crawdads everywhere. Sure enough, look what he ate. Yep, textbook. Alright guys, we've been fishing for like a half hour or so. I'm gonna make a slight location change, not far, just a little bit different spot. I was able to catch 2 fish. They were both probably 13, 14-inch keepers. Not bad for a half hour at high noon in the wind. It was kind of weird though, because I caught them both on the same bait, caught them both on a little, orange jig, but one of them I caught down on the bottom, or I'm sorry, not down on the bottom. As it was falling to the bottom, he came up and ate it in a very slack water, protected backside of this island. And then the other fish I caught was way out on the windy side, kind of like where you'd think they would be textbook wise. And so, goes to show you guys, as much as you think you know everything there is to know about bass fishing. You think you know where they're gonna be, all of a sudden you go to the exact opposite spot where you think they're gonna be, and you catch them doing that. So you really never know, guys. That's one of the things that humbles me a lot of the time out here, is you start to think you kind of are getting a clue what you're doing, and then you try something totally new, somewhere totally new, and it works too. So never get closed-minded when it comes to fishing, guys. You always want to keep an open mind when it comes to locations, areas, baits, all that kind of stuff, because if you get yourself in a rut and you get yourself kind of in that tunnel vision mode and it's not working one day, you're not gonna be able to adjust. So definitely something to think about. Well, guys, it seems like all we can catch are just these cookie cutter size ones, but hey, midday, I'll take it. Another one. Can't get away from the cookie cutters, but I'll tell you what, it's still a lot better than not catching fish, so there you go.